Unbox my homeschool curriculum for you. I did this the other day and accidentally deleted the live. Oh, I was so frustrated. So you guys said you wanted me to do it again, so here I am doing it again. And I brought one of the books up that I hadn't had last time, so it's all for the better. Okay, so April and May is actually a really good time to get your homeschool curriculum because they'll do lots of deals, and that way you as the mom can feel like it's done and don't think about it. You can look over it all this summer, so when it's fall, you feel like you're ready to go. So I always like to go to the homeschool convention and find good deals that you do specifically for the homeschool convention. And it's just a really great place to be. And so I found some new stuff this year that I'm really excited about and doing. So this is the first one that I'm really excited about. This is Dr. J. Weil. This is going to be our science curriculum. It's not super big. It has a very thought out where you can finish in a short amount of time, or they give you some extension stuff. But what I really like about it is that it's very biblical based, very apologetics based. So if you've been following me recently, you probably know that I've been reading the book Mama Bear Apologetics. And I just really have been feeling like I want my kids to be able to defend. Sorry, I had to put the screen up so it's a little brighter. I want my kids to be able to defend their faith and know why they believe what they believe. And it's really important to me that it's not just like, oh yeah, mom taught me, from this book that said, Christian-y things, but like that they could actually defend their faith. They know what they believe. And they know that the Bible agrees with science, right? Science and the Bible are not in opposition. Science is just finding out what God already told us in his word. And so this one is really good. I got to listen to the man speak one of the sessions, so I'm really excited about this. It has us doing science just twice a week. It does have the option of doing a experiment with each one, which experiments felt really overwhelming to me this year, having my fourth baby, but I'm hoping that I'll feel a little bit more up to it this time. I am doing Marh U See again. So Jane will be in first grade, and she will be doing multiple digit addition and subtraction. And then, so my first grader, and then my third grader is going to be doing this is just multiplication. I'm hoping that we'll get through this one and get into division, so we can get through multiplication and division, because my first grader is technically ahead of where he is at. I chose Marh U See because I like the very hands-on aspect of it. They have blocks that you can use with it, and it's just all about understanding base 10. I feel like I didn't even understand base 10 until I was like in college. Like, I don't feel like anyone really talked to me about base 10, right? So I really like that it helps them focus on that, and it's pretty hands-on. It is mastery learning versus spiral learning, and I think eventually I'll probably change to Saxon, because I did Saxon and really enjoyed it, and it's more spiral. So I think at this age I kind of like that it's mastery learning, but I think going to spiral will be good eventually. I am going to do something with my kids where this summer I would say once you guys do 5 math lessons, we'll go to the splash pad or something like that, just to kind of encourage them to keep their skills sharp in the summer, but I'm not going to require them that they have to do a bunch of math. Language arts was kind of what I really thought the most about, asked people about, trying to get some help with. So I'm doing something new this year. This is through, it's called Rod and Staff. It's kind of an old school one. I think my mom maybe used it with me, but this is just the language arts. It's like grammar based. It's just 2 sides that you do every day. It's the workbook, the teacher book. It's pretty inexpensive. It's like $25 for the teacher's manual, so I don't have to get a new one, and then $25 there's 3 of these workbooks. So if I ever want to use this again, I just have to get the worksheets. But it just seemed like a really good basic, your 8 parts of speech, and really good for my kids. So I'm excited about that. With that, I'm also doing level 3 of All About Spelling. You could probably do level 3 All About Spelling in the 2nd grade, but I just did level 2 this year with my 2nd grader. Anyways, love this curriculum. It's actually, there's a link in my bio if you want to purchase from them. I am an affiliate with them because they have such good content. It is auditory, visual, kinesthetic learning. Really good for kids who are dyslexic or have learning disabilities, because it's helping all those ways. Kids learn and remember better when they learn in multiple ways, okay? So that's why I'm really excited about that one. I guess it also comes with this book here. I have laminated all the reading stuff I've done through All About Reading. I don't know if I'll do that with All About Spelling, but it's been a super good program for teaching my kids to read. I can't recommend it enough. The next thing is this huge box here. This is my history, Bible, and literature that I got through sunlight. So we did all sunlight last year for 2nd grade. I didn't love the language arts. And then I just found another science one that I wanted to use. So I'm sticking with their history, Bible, literature, but it isn't cheap curriculum, but you get so much stuff. And there's just like these amazing books that my kids just love. And I really do think like just such a love for learning is what I want for my kids. And they just are obsessed with these books. Like literally I had to go tell my son, like, go put the Robin Hood book back because I want to talk about it in my live. I've just kept my homeschool curriculum up here until I did my live. But just like so many books. Some of these are readers that my son will read to me. Some of them are history books. But I mean, the kids last year, same thing. When these books came, they were just like so excited. Some that he will read. So we're just finishing them. Every single book that we have done read aloud this year, the kids have just been like obsessed with. I mean, look how many books I'm pulling out here. So you're paying, I mean, you really do get what you pay for. I'm a big believer in that you get what you pay for. I'm still pulling books out. Wonderful Bibles. They had a theology book we did this last year with them. It's called The Ology. Such a good book. Like I felt like it did such a good job teaching biblical theology to my kids. It does a lot with like being aware of the world around you. Look, I'm still going, oh, this is a series I love. These Christian heroes. We just did George Mueller. This one's Gladys Aylward. I can literally do all those Christian heroes books. More books. Aesop's Fable. And we also have, let's see, some about around the world. There's a 50 state study guide. There is all the teacher's manual. We got geography songs. And then the last thing in here is his cursive handwriting, okay? I know some schools don't even teach cursive anymore, but I think it's something that I want to teach, so that we're going to do it. So that is what I have for my homeschool curriculum. If you guys have questions for me about homeschooling or why I chose what I chose, you can send me a message. But I just like to share because I seriously love to see what other homeschool moms are doing. I feel like it is just the most helpful. So I'm sharing with you guys. See if there's anything else I wanted to tell you. I am excited about I feel like I think really hard about what I'm going to use for my homeschool curriculum. And then once I decide, like I kind of like overthink it maybe. And then once I decide, I just feel like a huge sense of relief. So going to the homeschool convention has always helped me. Made that decision after 2 years now, and I just can't recommend it enough. Not only just being around the other homeschool moms, but you just see what's out there and what's available, and it's just really fun. We're going to do some stuff during the summer, which I'll share on my page. But that's it. So hope you guys have a great day. Let me know if you have some questions about our homeschool curriculum or just want to talk homeschooling. And we'll talk soon.